諦めない心君とならば頑張れる無駄なことはないよ上を向いて笑おう一度君の時だから
悪いが
The ordinary life of 70 years old Taku Hajime Kinaguma is disrupted when he and his classmates are summoned to a fantasy world and tasked with saving vikings, while his classmates are gifted with imprecise ability useful in combat. Hajime is useless for only gains an inferior transposition skill that lacks an real offensive power. During an expedition in the Great Orcus Labyrinth, Hajime is betrayed by one of his classmates, plummeting his to the bottom of an abyss. Number 9. In a trollless rounder, Good accidentally strikes down Touya Mochizuki with a stretch bolt of lightning. As an apology, Good offers him one wish of the chance to live again. In a magical fantasy world, Touya happily accepts the offer and for his one wish, as soon as to kill his smartphone with him, activating his journey in his mysterious world. Starting over in the new world, Touya finds in a valley with magic, which he has an affinity for, and continues waiting for his attention. Number 8.
誰も死んでほしくない。
お兄様
お酒廃棄。終わりだ。
Some urban legends are visibly unrested due to Satou, Gizmo's Saturday games for which he joins his childhood friend Mitsuki Shimoya in testing all urban legends. When he uses his phones to take a picture on his series with the local Shirin Divine mirror, he is whisked of another world, one who is steeped in the lore of the old Norse myths. Using his club disgained from school and from his solar-provided smartphone, he has the chance to rank the world clan, the same people who care for him. Number 7. On his high school graduation days, Itsuki Hoshi Mahiro tells him that she pregnant, Justice a gain of nightmares and transports the two into the world of Gravania. In this land, impurities he been causing a disturbance to the stars, impulsively bringing Gravania into chaos and disorder, and Itsuki not rebels to the one who is fated to meet with the Star Maidens. It seems that Gravania lost hopes and wisdom given the task to produce star children and combat the impurities. And unless the task is complete, Itsuki might never be able to return home. Number 6.
剣はなくとも拳がある。フェニックススラスト。
Dude is a popular saying you can never be too careful. It's a very important to prepare for every situation you may face, even if it seems like a necessary waste of time. Also, in games like RPG, it's a good to test the level of your enemies to achieve total victory. These words describe Seiji Ryuni a little too perfectly. After being summoned with the goodness restarted to save the world of his enemy from destructions, the hero prepares himself for his noble journey. While this might be normal, he spends a very long time training himself despite having an overpowered star. Number 5.
どうやら君たちは私の前に立つ資格がないようだ。
なんなのよこいつ。
Akira Ono is ordinary working adult when managed the MMORPG Infinity game. 15 years after creating the games, Ono decides to shut the servers down once and for all. However, as the clock strikes midnight, he somehow finds himself in the body of Midley and hate Hakuta Kunai, Infinity Games Demon Lord. Soon after his mysterious transportation, he witnessed the demon's girl chasing after a little years named Aku. Number 4. When it comes to the fantasy MMORPG, crossover, none can match the power of the Demon King's Diablo, possessing the game's rarest artifacts and unlimited player levels. He overpowers all foolish enough to confront him. But despite his first reputation, Diablo's true identity is Takuma Sakamoto, a shooting gamer devoid of any social skills, defeating hopeless challengers day by day. Takuma cares about nothing else but his virtual life, that is, until a summoning spirit suddenly transports him to another world where he has Diablo arranged. Number 3.
俺は守りてえんだ。
regular high schooler Teishi Nishimura and his childhood friend Rin Azuma are on their ways to school. One ordinary mornings, suddenly a glue links every lovely things, transporting the instant fantasy world full of magical creatures. Upon their arrival, Teishi and Rin are introduced via Beast. They are properly saved by a group of adventurers. What Beast defies the troubling submarines and inexperience makes them vulnerable to terrorizing crazy monster attacks. Teishi and Rin are introduced to the guild, where the curse determines their magical aptitude and registered as adventurers.
花になりたいのです。どんな時もずっと
Number
勇者の称号と聖剣が神にも近き者を倒せるなら
Ichiro Suzuki, a programmer during his 30s, a promising words, whereof he eventually his chance to catch up on his life, only to wake up and discover he's in a fantasy RPG world, which is meshed together from the games he was debuting in reality. In his new place, he realizes that only his appearance changes to a younger version of himself. But his name has also changed to Satou, a nickname he used when running beta tests on games. Number 1.
まさか世界そのものを石化できるギフトをいざよいさん
Isayo Isakamaki, Asuka Kodo, and Yuka Sukabe are extraordinary teenagers, are blessed with secret powers, but completely fed up with their extraordinarily mundane lives, until unexpectedly each of them receives a strange envelope containing an invitation to a mysterious place known as Alicia Garden. Inexplicably, looking into the vast new worlds, the trio is greatest because Oragi was plans that they have bring guys a one lifetime chance to participate in special high-stakes games using their ability. In order to take part, however, they must first join a community.
Thanks for watching video. Sayonara.